Hey guys, so I haven't made a video in about a month or two. I just kind of want to touch base and fill everybody in on where I've been at. It's been 3 months that I've been cancer free, 3 months that I've been healing from my surgery. For those of you that don't know, I had thyroid cancer and I had my thyroid taken out. There's the scar. It's healing slowly, but it's getting there. So let's see, over the last 3 months, I've been getting better. I have definitely faced some challenges. One of the biggest things for me is my temperature. It still has not regulated itself. They don't know why. They've run other blood tests. They've tried figuring out why I'm just sweating at night. I'm literally waking up sweating, drenched. My clothes are soaked. It's frustrating because I'm cold when I wake up sweating. It's not something that's getting better, and it's every single night pretty much. Like, come on. They thought the medication would help me, like the levothyroxine that I'm on. They thought that would kind of regulate my system out, which for the most part, like, it's been good, you know. They said my thyroid levels, my TSH levels are good. They're staying at a healthy rate, and they said that the medication is working. So why I'm still sweating like this, they don't know, and it's just kind of a mystery at this point until I don't know, they're gonna do more blood work and more tests to figure out, like, what it could be. They have ruled out some pretty scary things that they thought it could have been, so that's thankfully a good thing. I'm still cold during the day, especially at work. I'm just freezing, so it's extreme heat at night, cold during the day. It doesn't balance out. Like, I don't like it. I wish that I was just one temperature all the time, which I know that's not possible, but that's been my biggest challenge over the last 3 months. There are other days where I have really low energy. Some nights I'll just sleep like a lot. I'll sleep, I don't know, between 8 and 12 hours, and I still get up and I'm like, I could go back to sleep, but I get up for the day, and it's interesting. I'm having a hard time finding a balance of getting enough rest, but that's one of those things where hopefully it'll get better. I've noticed that I have not put on a ton of weight. I think I've gained like a few pounds maybe. I don't have a scale, so I can't really tell, but like the last doctor's appointment I went to, I was pretty steady with my weight. I feel like I eat a lot. I eat a lot anyways. For those of you that actually know me and that are watching this, I eat a lot of food. Everybody will always ask me, like, where do you put it all? And I'm like, it's just the way my metabolism is. But I thought I would gain a lot more weight by now. But again, I think it's only like a few pounds here and there, maybe, if that. I'll know more for the next video that I make. So this was just kind of my 3-month video of, it's right before, 2 days before Thanksgiving. It's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, the 24th, I think. So Thanksgiving is in 2 days. I thought that this was a pretty fitting video considering the times that everybody's going through, the times that I'm going through. It's 2 days before Thanksgiving. So realistically, the way that I'm feeling right now is that I'm thankful. Most Thanksgivings I can say I'm thankful for, my family's health, or I'm thankful for my family's recovery from some serious things that they had been through. That's an obvious one. Also, for those of you that know me, my family's been through a lot over the last 5 years, and to be able to say I'm thankful for all of that is an understatement, because we're all still here. We're still surviving. I shouldn't say we're all still here, because that's not true. I did lose a couple of family members a few years back, which was really awful. I meant like my immediate family, my mom, my brothers, my sister, my dad, my aunts, my uncles, My cousins, I'm thankful that I get to spend time with my cousins that are my age. So I guess that's kind of where I'm at as far as feeling thankful. This year I'm really thankful for my own health. It was scary for quite some time. I kind of brushed my emotions about it under the carpet. I did talk to some people about it, but how do you really talk about having cancer? Like, it's not something you're just like, hey guys, I have cancer. Like, no. It's more like, hey, I have horrible news. And then obviously, however people react, you have to go from there. But it's been tough. I think I'm getting better, but it's like some days I wake up and I don't even think about it at all. Well, that's not true. I think about it every day because most mornings my neck's actually sore. I don't know why. I think it's still healing. It's only been 12 weeks. But I'm able to get up in the morning and move forward and just continue thinking positive that this is the end of it. I really think it is. I hope that it is. And I know that my doctors certainly hope that it is. So yeah, I'm thankful this year that I have come as far as I have, and it's promising. My health going forward is promising. With that being said, I kind of want to touch on a different subject. This is something that I've been struggling with more in the last month or so than I have in the last couple of years, I should say. So I've been kind of down in the dumps lately. Some days I don't know. It's the best way to put it is I don't know. I could lay down and I could just sleep for hours. I feel like some days I could just disappear. Some days I sit on my phone and do nothing. Living alone has definitely kind of opened my eyes to that more. Don't get me wrong, like I love living alone. I love my apartment. Being by myself it's what it is, it's great. Like I can literally do whatever I want in my apartment and there's nobody here to tell me otherwise. But some days I just feel so alone, and I know that that's not always the case. There's always somebody out there to talk to. Whether I feel like I can talk to them is a different story. I'm a very closed off person, I'd like to think, and it's hard for me to open up to people. So I'll get in these really just moods of I'm by myself and I'm just like, what the hell do I do next? I don't know. I don't have that answer. I've cried a lot. I've been sad a lot. Anxious a lot, which again hasn't been this way in quite some time. But I've also had some pretty serious changes in my life recently that I don't really want to get into, but that definitely has affected things and affected me. But again, I'm kind of working through that, and I'm trying to move forward, not go backwards. So it's not like I'm not making an effort at this. Friendships and relationships come and go, and you have to live with it, whether you're living with your family, whether you're living with a friend, whether you're by yourself like I am. No matter where you are, what the timing is, it happens to people. It happens to all of us. Like, we lose friends, we lose family, we lose relationships, and it's sad. Like, especially when it's not, so aside from losing someone physically, like a death in your family, losing a friend or a relationship or someone really close to you is it's a similar feeling to losing somebody that you care about to death. It's like there's a hole missing in your heart, and that's something that I have had to experience in a couple of different circumstances over the last few months, and it's horrible. Like it's an awful feeling. I don't wish it on anybody to feel empty or to wake up and just feel sad, or to go through your days and just like feel like just breaking down, especially when you have to go to work and you're literally just surrounded with people and like you just have to force your way through the day, and that's just so hard. So I praise everybody that is feeling that way every day. I'm not much of like a motivational kind of person, like a motivational speaker, and like, you know, yeah, things will get better, things will be great, but the way that I've been feeling lately is like, I have to think that way. I have to move forward. I have to remain positive, even though it sucks. It's really not fun. But I mean, here I am. I'm alive. I'm still healthy for the most part, to my knowledge. And things will get better. So I encourage anybody that's watching this, if you feel the way that I feel, talk to somebody, talk to me. I'm always open ears. Like, I will always listen to somebody, no matter what the circumstances. I had a situation recently, actually, that one of my employees at work is going through some pretty serious stuff. And granted, I know nothing about what he is going through. I approached him and I said, hey, listen, like, I'm always an open ear. You know, I can't imagine going through what other people go through. So sometimes just offering that open hand or listening to somebody is enough. You know what I mean? Like, whether they come to you or not, it makes them feel like they're not alone. And that's what a lot of people in this world need, is to not feel alone. And I do appreciate all of you that have reached out to me and, you know, said kind words to me, because there was one day recently where I was just like not doing good, and had multiple people reach out to me in a matter of hours and checked on me. They called me, and I just, whether I answered or not, like I answered the next day in a lot of the cases, but I'm grateful for that. Like, what would I do without people being kind, or people reaching out and just being there? Again, I'm not this motivational speaker, but like, I feel like this is very fitting for the time of year, especially where everybody's dealing with COVID. That's a whole different, like, just, I'm gonna say it, shit show for everybody. Like, it's not easy. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm thankful. Again, I've said it multiple times, but I'm really thankful this Thanksgiving coming up. Whether I can spend it with my family or not, I'm still in good health and trying to just be okay. I'll most likely make another video at the 6-month mark. But for now, this is going to be my kind of touching base video. For anyone that has any questions or just wants to talk, like I said, just reach out to me. Yeah. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you all have a best you can of a Thanksgiving and a safe rest of the year.